Hello, 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 yes, how ya doing today? Heard that Lindsey Graham passed away. It was a cute alright tear. Meaning a tear in his heart that caused him to die. And everything. But what really pisses me off here is the liberals. This is the same people that was out there dancing and celebrating when Charlie Kirk got killed. Okay, and these liberals act like it's funny and everything. And it disgusts me, man. Charlie Kirk was killed, okay? His life was stolen from him in front of his wife and his little kids. Okay, those little kids have got trouble. And Lindsey Graham has died too. Now they think it's funny. And everything. And it's not funny, okay? You either like the guy or didn't like the guy. He was for the United States of America. He was a representative for South Carolina. Even though he did some stuff that was not right. Or people didn't like him still. That does not give y'all the right to be out there dancing, pride, etc., making memes like Ric Flair, woo, shit like that. You don't do that, okay? You really don't fucking do that shit. How will you feel if the Republicans would make fun of Joe Biden got killed or died, or Obama, for example, make memes about him when he got killed or something like that? Heaven forbid anybody gets killed, ain't not good, okay? Either they die, not cause or get killed. You do not make fun of the dead, okay? I was raised up like this right here. You don't make fun of somebody being killed or die. You just don't. Okay? You don't. And everything. But it seems to me that Democrats and liberals are heartless, soulless creatures. And people who actually support those groups are the exact same people in that boat. And everything. Even Hollywood is making fun of it. That's what's sickening to me. Okay, that's the truly sickening part. Hollywood is celebrating it. And all. Medical revealed the cause of Lindsey Graham's death was outer tear. And his heart would cause him to bleed out and die. And also, I'm going to cover the case about, there's another little case here I'm about to cover too, I can find it, about these lesbians that raped a small little child. The mother and her girlfriend beat and raped a small little child. Back in 2021 as well. We'll cover that video too. I'm gonna pull that video up as well, I found. And everything. And all. Which, my point is, you like people or don't like people. You really don't fucking make fun of somebody's situation, somebody's dead, okay? You really don't do that shit. No matter if you like the person or not, you don't make fun of somebody dying or somebody killed. You just don't do that shit. It's wrong, okay? If I can find the video here, I'm going through my history here, trying to find the video. And also more evidence about the little girl that remains was out here in South Carolina too. I'm going to do a video about that as well. I'm going to try to get that in as well. Excuse me for being late. I had so much shit on my plate. So much stuff I was doing, I couldn't get to it in time. Alright, hell, I can't find the video. It's on here. I know I had it on here. Wow, let me find it. Where is it? Oh, hell. Trying to find a video here. I didn't do no videos Saturday because I had to work overtime, and I'm most likely going to be doing that again Saturday coming up as well. So I'm gonna try to get some of the videos in, do the videos now. That way Saturday and Friday come around, I don't have to worry about doing them. Just bear with me, people, so I can find the video here. Gotta go through all my history, man. God dang it. Alright, before I get ahead with that, hold on, let me go to the descriptions here. Trying to find a video here about that, I said and everything. The mother and her lover, back in 2021, they raped and killed their child, buried her in a shallow grave. I'm trying to find it here. I remember somewhere on here. I just can't remember the channel's name. Can't find that video. I'll have to come back to it when I can find it. Anyway, we'll go ahead and get into the video about Lindsey Graham and everything. I know I've seen the video here somewhere. Damn, I know I had it here. I know I'm not tripping. I'm trying to find that video. Let me try to find it again here. I know I've seen it. I think it's on Wednesday when I seen the video. Let me go back and see it on Wednesday. Here we go, back in the histories now. Okay, here we go, here we go. Getting there. Okay, yeah, this is the one right here. That's another video right here I'm going to do too. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and do that video now. I do the Lindsey Graham one. Show up right here. There. Or I just do that one after I do the... I don't know. It's kind of confusing here. I really don't feel like doing no videos today, really. Don't feel like doing a single video. But got to do these videos here. Trying to get my channel up here. Okay, let me start this from the beginning. Alright, there you go. Okay, there you go. Now let's go ahead and get to the video about Lindsey Graham here. Which, again, y'all liberals are sick pieces of shit. Let's get to the video.
I'm going to go with Senator Blumenthal to the Republican and Democratic leader to see if we can find time to move this Russian sanctions package that would give tools to President Trump to help end this war.
The next day. I'm Will Ripley, and we have breaking news coming into CNN, news that nobody was expecting to hear We're learning that longtime Republican Senator Lindsey Graham has passed away. His office says he died on Saturday night after what they call a brief and sudden illness. The statement says Graham's family is asking for privacy at this time. He represented the state of South Carolina in the U.S. Congress since 1995.
I'm a night owl. I got a text message from Shay saying, Lindsey Graham is dead. I said, I know you lying. Quit playing on my phone, Shay. I go to Twitter. People are saying, Lindsey Graham is dead. We have a statement. I said, quit playing on my phone. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We are on Mitch McConnell watch and other people. I go to Lindsey Graham's official Twitter page. They're saying Lindsey Graham is dead after a short illness. Who knew he was sick? And why are y'all all sick running for re-election? What is going on?
Your rig is only level 10? What a trash. Your bike is mine. No solar panels, even no turrets? Garbage. I'm gonna take your girl. Just wait. You'll see.
At the start of the game, you can choose any shelter you want, but once you pick a spot, there's no turning back. It's upgrade or D. Defense, stealth, resources. Miss one detail and you're dead in space. Scavenge everything, reinforce the walls, or better yet, bolt on an engine and turn this place into a real spaceship. Solar panels for power, turrets to send those aliens back to hell. Upgrades take time, and time is a luxury you don't have. You won't last long alone. Recruit survivors, use their skills, and brace for the aliens. Only a maxed out shelter gives you a fighting chance in space.
We have diversity at Target, and I think that's what makes us work. Every day is different. From making adjustments to the plan to helping other departments when other departments need some help.
This was my first time being in this type of setting. It was a bit intimidating, but they trained me. I had went through safety school, which is a requirement that if you are going to be in the warehouse, you must pass it, because with Target, safety is the #1 priority.
There's some genuine camaraderie amongst the crew, people from all culture.
Could the listen, I'm not wishing death on nobody, but could the Republicans lose 2 long-term senators? This is crazy. Now, we'll see if his page got hacked, because I just think announcing that Lindsey Graham died at what would be like 2 a.m. Washington, almost 2:30 a.m. Washington, D.C. time and South Carolina time is crazy to me. But yeah, the people saying, I mean, his page is saying Lindsey Graham died after a short illness. This is crazy.
Oh my God, Lindsey Graham is dead. Senator Lindsey Graham has died at 71 years old. Guys, I was in my bed about to go to sleep after finishing up some work. It's very tedious work that I did not want to do. And then I saw this, I was like, wow. Lindsey Graham, Senator Lindsey Graham is dead at 71 years old after a sudden illness. Guys, like, I'm speechless. I am like, I don't even know what to say at this point, right? I don't know what to say. Look, I know that everybody was not a big fan of Lindsey Graham, but like, wow. Like, I'm shocked. I just feel like I don't even know what to say, right? To be honest with you, this is not what I was expecting. I mean, 71 is not that old. Not in 2026, right? And for him to die of a sudden illness is insane. Especially considering how this guy was just in Ukraine.
Thank you very much. Good to see you. Good to see you again. Sure, good to see you. Good to see you.
Thank you for coming, miss. Yeah.
Got a little update for you here.
Yeah.
Just tell me when I can talk. But good visit with the president, right?
Yeah, I think that we had really a good meeting.
Yeah,
the mood was good, and we had some very important results. I think that the decision of President Trump about licenses, positive signals about Patriot licenses, very important.
Thank you.
And then you also had this video right here.
We've reached agreement with the White House on a version of the Russian sanctions bill that they will support. It means it's going to become law. So when I get back to Washington, I'm going to go with Senator Blumenthal to the Republican and Democratic leader to see if we can find time to move this Russian sanctions package that would give tools to President Trump to help end this war. There's some things we can do on the technology front to build on the lethality of Ukraine to protect itself from ballistic missile attack. If we did that, combined with creating tools to punish those countries that prop up Putin, that make money off this war, then I think we've got the best chance since I've been coming here in the last 5 years to get Putin to the peace table. We've reached agreement.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. He didn't look sick. It didn't look like anything was wrong with him. Again, that's what blows my mind about this. Like, he looked normal. He was speaking normal. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he could have looked a little under the weather. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. But I really guess no man knows the day nor the hour when the Lord is going to call you home. I mean, seriously. Seriously. I mean, like, that's the first thing I thought about. Sudden illness, 71 years old. Doesn't look like, you know, he was having many issues, right? We didn't have any reported health issues, right? And he just died. Like that. It really goes to show how fragile life really is. Again, I just honestly, I just don't know what to say. So at this point, again, a lot of people are wondering, what does this mean for the Senate? Because the Republican majority in the Senate was already slim. Okay, and is now getting slimmer. And also on top of that, we don't know what's up with Mitch McConnell. We have no clue what's up with Mitch McConnell. We could be getting that news any day now.
To that. Now, what does this mean in the immediate term? We don't know what this means for, replacing him on the ballot. It immediately takes the Republican conference down from 53 to 52 senators. Everybody has been up in arms and trying to get more information for weeks now about the state of Mitch McConnell, the former Senate Majority Leader. We don't have any clarity as to whether or not he would be back this week. He's been gone about a month now and has been hospitalized with just a very scant bit of information there. So from an operational standpoint, you're down to 51 votes in the Senate, and what they would do in terms of appointing somebody for the near term, and then what they would do in terms of down the, for replacing him on the fall ballot is significant. That's probably going to be a Republican seat no matter what. I should note that Tim Scott, the other senator from South Carolina, he is in charge of the Republicans' re-election efforts. He is the chair of the NRSC, so that's something that they're going to have to work on.
This almost feels illegal to know after a car accident. Never sue the person who crashed into you if you want to potentially get a six-figure payout. There's an easier way you could get a way bigger check without suing, going to court, or dealing with insurance directly. Listen, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, even if it seemed minor, even if you were a passenger, what I'm about to share...
Eric, you are obviously in the middle of the night there. How did you learn the news, and what are you hearing?
Never mind. Forget his mind. This happened after he met as the Ukrainian president. This is after this happened. So, it looks like the Ukrainian president might have something to do with it. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it looks like it, because this is after he met with that president. And on that, Iran and Russia put a hit out on Lindsey Graham too. Get that in fact checked as well. So, back to the video.
I literally got a text notification from my roommate slash fellow reporter Pablo Manriquez. He said that Lindsey Graham just died, and I responded by saying a word that I can't say on television. What immediately I'm just trying to put together and process is that Senator Graham is, obviously one of 53, and this comes at a time when the Senate is in kind of a state of flux. They were on recess these last 2 weeks, but now, or last week and a half, but it also comes when Senator McConnell has been having health issues, so Republicans really might be down to 51 seats. And also, I think what I would say is that Republicans have lost somebody who kind of talked some sense into President Trump. He was literally in Ukraine, as Alex said earlier, to discuss legislation on Russian sanctions. President Trump, of course, is not that big a supporter of Ukraine, and this was something that he was trying to get across the finish line. Senator Graham was also somebody who kind of served as an intermediary between Senate Majority Leader John Thune and and the White House. So it really is kind of this breakdown. On top of that, I think the other thing that's interesting is that Senator Graham was President Trump's biggest supporter when it came to the Iran war. Graham was a military hawk, and he made no apologies for it. At a time when the Republicans...
Wow. 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 I just don't know what to say, guys. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't know what to say. Like, I did not expect it to cover news like this. Like, this is insane. Again, this happening, plus Mitch McConnell. We don't know. In the hospital, in rehab, brain dead, right? We have no clue, right? Dead already, we don't know. Yeah, I mean, effectively, I mean, we're only off a vote, really, at this point, in the Senate. So, I mean, it's rough. It really is.
Oh my God! Breaking news: Lindsey Graham just passed away. Lindsey Graham just passed away tonight, Saturday, July 11th. This statement was released on his Twitter by his office. Quote, on the evening of Saturday, July 11th, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham passed away from a brief and sudden illness. Senator Graham's family appreciates prayers at this time and asks for privacy during this incredibly difficult period. What? You got Lindsey Graham's death announcement before Mitch McConnell's and GTA 6? Sorry. And you know what this means, right? That's now 2 Republican senators down. Well, 1 and a half, I guess. There are currently, well, not anymore, 53 Republican senators in the Senate out of 100. Down 2 brings them to 51. That's a razor-thin majority. It's a razor-thin majority. They're definitely not unplugging Mitch now.
Good morning, motherfuckers. Let me be the first to tell you. Lindsey Graham is gone, y'all. I'm filming this at like 1:20 in the morning, but his Twitter just released a statement saying, on the evening of Saturday, July 11th, U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham passed away from a brief and sudden illness. So, yeah, if you would, why don't you go ahead and join me for a celebratory garden salad stick? We smoking that Lindsey Graham pack tonight, or morning, whenever you seeing this shit. Start your day, end it, I don't give a fuck. You're gonna do it with a smile. At least I am. I know some of y'all are seeing this are probably gonna be pretty pissed at me, but you know what I don't give a fuck. And you know what Lindsey Graham ain't gonna do? Wake up tomorrow to care about it. And they say nothing good happens after midnight. I beg to differ. Getting this news was great. Anyways, y'all have you a wonderful evening, morning, whatever the fuck. Just do me one favor. Keep the motherfucking boots out of your motherfucking mouth, and remember that the golden rule will always remain yeehaw fuck the law. Love y'all. See you down the line.
Lindsey Graham is dead. No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. I woke up in the middle of the night for no reason. Look at my phone. Lindsey Graham died. What a time to be alive. I wonder if they'll take Mitch this week, too.
Y'all, I had to get up out my bed when I saw that. What is going on? And how long was he sick and ain't nobody knew, just like that other man? Why it's been so hot? That's why it's been so hot. The gates of hell are truly opening. I wonder who else going with him. Don't they say stuff come in threes? But y'all, I had to get up out my bed. This man has been terrorizing the state of South Carolina for years. 4 years. I was not expecting that. Side note, all these old motherfuckers need to be out of... Why are they still working? Why are they still able to work? I wasn't expecting that. I'm still in shock. The way my mouth dropped, I'm still in shock. And I wonder if the man's ass he been kissing all these years gonna send condolences or gonna go to his funeral. The SW's gonna miss his ass.
What? I just got a loan for $5,000 straight to my bank account, and I'm actually freaking out because now I can go on a vacation. I went to Fast Loan Advance because all credit scores are welcome, and since I have a bad credit, this is beyond helpful for me. The loan ranges from $100 to $35,000, so if you're in a bind, this is so helpful. I'm telling you, if you want to go on a vacation, if you're in a bind, if you need to pay a bill, Fast Loan Advance. Well, then Fast Loan Advance is going to be your best friend. Enjoy. No hidden fees. And tap below to start.
Would you be happy if you stayed where you are in life and job forever? If the answer is yes, then this video is not for you. But if you want to finally achieve the time, location, and financial freedom you know you deserve, then this new career may be the answer to all your prayers. Because what I'm about to reveal to you is unlike anything you've ever seen before. It pays extremely well, it's flexible with hours and location, you don't need a degree, and here's the craziest part, you can earn while you learn and still have enough time to juggle your current job, responsibilities, and even family. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm David Bragg.
Yeah, so of course, unsurprisingly, you have disgusting liberals and leftists who are celebrating the death of Lindsey Graham. Like, for example, you have Anna Kasparian, who says good riddance to Lindsey Graham. Again, that is what she's saying, and if you don't believe that's what she's talking about, yeah, this is exactly who she's talking about.
All these comments from the liberals and Democrats are sickening. Hell, same thing happened in the UK. Here in the UK, they are celebrating the murder of an 87-year-old woman who was retired right-wing MP. Murdered her in her home by brute force after doing an interview with the media. It's disgusting. Here's some comments Sue was reading about. TikTok is like a massive sewer of humanity. If they celebrate his death, they celebrate yours. The Democrat Party has become demonic. That's very true. They are demonic. They've been demonic for a long fucking time. They don't just celebrate when we die, they want us dead. The killing everyone party is celebrating death again. My brother died just a couple of weeks ago. He was only 51. Nobody knows the day other than God. Lindsey died last night, everyone. Mitch died a month ago. No one knows. In the end, we all have term limits. No matter how serious you take politics, don't celebrate someone that's very fucking true. No matter how bad you hate somebody, don't celebrate their fucking death. I swear. How would y'all liberals and Democrats be if all y'all Democrat people like Kamala Harris, Bill Clinton, Joe Biden, Obama, Hillary Clinton, Daughtry Obama, all die and we Republicans celebrate that. How would y'all fucking like it, huh? I wouldn't like it. I mean, oh, that's not right. That's not right. You don't fucking celebrate nobody's death. No matter how angry, how evil the person is, you don't celebrate his death. Okay? Because you cannot judge a human being while on earth while being judged yourself. Here's a quote somebody wrote right here. People die every day. The age at death marks no difference. The Bible says in the midst of life there is death. Very true. I don't give a damn how bad these people is, you hate them. You don't celebrate their death, okay? It's sickening. There's one person say, I wanted Lindsey Graham out, but not this way. I feel bad for his family. I wasn't a huge Lindsey Graham fan. I would never mock him or celebrate his death. These people have lost their mind. All the Democrat Party people are disgusting, okay? They really are fucking disgusting. It makes you wonder how low, how disgusting low and sick the Democrat people can fucking do shit like that. But let's get back to the video, okay? I'm gonna say this one here. All the people out there that celebrate Lindsey Graham's death, you do know when you die, there is a place in hell for people who celebrate other people's deaths. Really are. Actually, let me pull a Bible verse here. Just to make my point perfectly clear. I'm not a big person on Bible scriptures and everything. But when I do something about Bible scriptures, here we go. Okay. Here we go right here. Hold on, let me pull my Bible out. Right here. Constantine 1. Chapter 15, verse 54. Alright. Holy Bible, King James. You see how, yeah, it's been a good while. Let's see. Constantine. Okay, here we go. Constantine 1. Constantine 1, 15. Constantine 1, I think it's Constantine 1, chapter 15, verse 54. 15, verse 54. Nope, it can't be right there. No, that can't be right. No, that can't be right. Okay. Okay, it's 15 through 54, I think it is right here. Oh, that ain't right. No, that can't be right. Okay, consider. Oh yeah, it's a different one. Okay, I made a mistake here. Okay, here we go. Chapter 1:15, chapter 15, verse 54. So when this is shall have been put on incorruption, and this mortal shall have been put on immortality, then shall be brought to pass the saving that is written, death is swallowed up in victory. O death, where is their sting? O grave, where is their victory? So basically, y'all Democrats are celebrating it, but y'all don't understand it. Here's another one about mocking someone's death, and we'll look that up too. Here we go. Providence. Okay, it looks like Providence 21, chapter 21, verse 24. Verse 24. Pride and hatred towards his name, who delight in pride's wrath. So basically what y'all doing is mocking somebody's death and everything. And be honest, here's the Bible scripture right here about mocking others. And that's what y'all celebrities are doing. Y'all mocking Lindsey Graham. So let's go ahead. The danger of mocking a spirit. A spirit is often fueled by pride and lack of empathy. Mockery not only harms that one being mocked, but also reflects poorly on the one who mocks. In the Bible, God warns against this behavior, reminding us to treat each other with kindness and respect. Proverbs 14, verse 9. Fools make fun of guilt, but the godly acknowledge it and seeks reconciliation. Proverbs 21, verse 24. Mockery are pride and hatred. They act with boldness, ignorance. Gotta say that. Don't mislead. You cannot mock the justice of God. You will always harvest what you plant. John 12, verse 4. I am a joke to my friends who call on God, and he answered them. The just and blameless man is a joke. Psalm 1, verse 1. Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the vice of the wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join in with mockery. Proverbs 13, verse 13. People who despise vice are asking for trouble. Those who respect a command will succeed. Proverbs 15, verse 12. Mockers hate to be corrected, so they stay away from the wise. Isaiah 5, verse 20. What sorrow for those who say that evil is good and good is evil. That light is light, that dark is light, and light is dark. That bitter is sweet and sweet is bitter. Psalms chapter 47, verse 22. Arise, O God, and defend your cause. Remember how fools mock you all day long. So basically, y'all out there mocking Lindsey Graham, mocking that he's dying. And in turn, you're actually mocking God. Because God brought Lindsey Graham back to his kingdom. We all are vessels or tools in the Lord's creation. You might not realize that. Lindsey Graham was a tool for God on this earth. Because there's mortal enemies out there that wanted to kill the United States and kill Christianity. Okay? And y'all out there bragging about it. Laughing about it. Hee 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 ha ha ha. You don't do that shit. Let's get back to the video here. And here's some scriptures. So basically, like I just seen the scriptures, I just brought out and pulled my Bible out. when I do stuff like that, I pull it out my Bible. I don't play around no more. I'm not a big religious person. I'm not really big in religion. I was raised in a Mormon church. And basic foundations of the Mormon church actually told us, don't make fun of the dead people. Don't make fun of the people who got murdered. You don't like the people. There. So be it. But you just don't go out and praise and mock and celebrate someone's death or killing you. You don't do that. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Goodbye.